Welcome back to today's Explainer. Today we're exploring a beautifully simple classic fable about a man, an animal, and those invisible threads that kind of connect our everyday actions to our futures. We're going to be talking about how kindness actually operates, cause and effect, and how a single, seemingly isolated event can literally alter the course of a life. Let's break this fantastic story down together. Okay, let's dive into this. Can a single act of kindness echo across time? I really want you to hold on to that question as we move through the explainer today. So often in our daily routines, we do something helpful and then we just move on. We completely forget about it. We treat kindness like it's just a momentary transaction. But the story we're looking at today challenges that exact notion. It asks us to seriously consider the long-term ripple effect of the energy we put out into the world. To truly get this, we need to map out the timeline. It all starts incredibly simply. In the morning, a kind man named Ollie walks out to collect firewood. It's just an ordinary day. But later, that routine is totally shattered when he finds an elephant in a muddy pit. This leads to the rescue, where Ollie works incredibly hard to save it. And then the crazy part. Months later, a tree suddenly falls toward Ollie. This timeline shows us exactly how a seed planted on a quiet morning can literally save your life months down the road. Picture this scene for a second. We have a young elephant trapped deep in a muddy pit. It is scared. It is completely unable to get out on its own. The vulnerability here is just immense. It's an urgent, high-stakes situation where this massive creature is entirely helpless. And this is the turning point, right? Our protagonist, Ollie, is faced with a choice. He can just walk away and continue his daily routine, or he can step up and actively intervene. Let's move to and see how this builds, because Ollie chooses to intervene. And look at what that actually entails. Step 1, he looked for help. Step 2, he gathered strong ropes and wooden logs. And step 3, he worked hard for a long time to rescue the animal. Kindness here isn't just some warm, fleeting feeling. It is physical, demanding action. He didn't just wish the animal well, he engineered a genuinely exhausting rescue. True kindness often demands our sweat and our time. Now, what's really interesting about this moment is what happens after all that grueling labor. The fable gives us this profound quote. The rescued elephant happily raised its trunk and gently touched Ollie's hand as if saying, "Thank you." It's a breathtaking moment of cross-species connection. There are absolutely no words spoken, yet the gratitude is just undeniably palpable. This silent bond proves that the real intention behind our actions is deeply felt. But of course, the story doesn't end in the mud. We fast forward in time. Months pass. Life goes on. Allie is walking in the forest, probably on his usual firewood route, when suddenly, a massive tree starts falling right toward him. The dramatic tension completely flips here. The human protector, the guy who engineered the rescue, has suddenly become the one in desperate, immediate need of protection. His life is literally flashing before his eyes. And this brilliantly illustrates a beautiful twist of fate. Just compare the two deeds. Ollie's good deed, he used ropes and logs to pull the elephant out of the mud. The elephant's return deed, it used raw courage to run over and push Ollie away from the falling tree. Recognizing the man who saved it, the elephant uses its immense physical strength just in the nick of time. The initial rescue directly resulted in Ollie being saved from getting crushed. It is reciprocity in its absolute purest form. So, the dust settles. The immediate danger passes. Ollie is safe, and it's entirely because of the elephant's incredible courage and memory. But the story doesn't just end with a rescued man. It ends with a lifelong friendship. From that day on, the two became the absolute best of friends. It wasn't just a transactional exchange of favors. Actually, scratch that. It was way more than that. Their shared trauma and mutual salvation forged a genuine, enduring bond built on absolute trust. So the crucial point is, what can we actually take away from Ollie and the elephant? It comes down to a few universal truths. Let's hit these really quick. First, kindness is never wasted. Even if it takes months or years, the positive energy you put out matters. Second, good deeds always come back to us. It might not be in the exact way we expect, but they ripple back. And third, kindness and friendship can create lifelong bonds. These are powerful lessons woven into a remarkably simple tale. Which brings us to our final resonant thought. I want you to apply this to your own reality for a second. Who is the elephant in your life that remembers your kindness? Who have you helped out of a metaphorical muddy pit? And who might just be waiting in the wings, ready to push you out of the way of a falling tree when you least expect it? It's a powerful reminder of the lasting, invisible impact of our own good deeds. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning and keep putting that vital kindness out into the world.